All right, welcome to the show, real quick. Batman Radio. We're going to have another episode right now in front of you. So, real quick, I just want to go over some things, man, so that people can understand what it is. All right. First of all, I will not be looking at my PayPal whatsoever. Like I said, when I said all means of communication are shut down, I meant that. Like I said, everything is being documented. It'll be sent to a lawyer. Easy money, right? So, everything we do over here, we move efficiently. This is all business. Everything that I do is extremely serious, right? Remember, I was the activist, right? I turned into Batman. God transformed me in front of all of you. Now, like I said, I'm a 15-time world record holder, right? I don't have time doing training that's above Olympic athletes and above Mike Tyson, and it's on camera proving to you that I move faster than the human eye can see. It's on camera proving to you that I'm better, quicker, stronger than Mike Tyson was in his prime. And I get it in the street. Mike Tyson never did what I did. So I'm already a greater legend than Mike Tyson will ever be. I'm 10-0 in my own league. Like, I don't participate in other people's soft leagues. I'm not owned in dictators' pockets like him and Muhammad Ali were. So what do you mean? He sold out to the system. He looked weak sauce in front of everybody, and he threw the match, right? But meanwhile, we over here and we don't do anything like that. All we do is look good, man. Like I said, I own billions in equity, mansion in the state, over 2,000 in jewelry, my own car lot I pay over $100 for every month, mineral rights, oil royalties, website worth almost 2 G's. Stock settlement lawsuit for over 70,000 shares. All the money I worked for, all these jobs I pumped into that stock. So they're gonna have to pay me something for every share. And like I said, I'm trying to make sure they pay me for all 70,000 shares, not 30,000, not anything else, not for certain dates. They need to give me all my money, right? My inheritance was stolen, so he's still waiting on that because they got to give me all these properties that out in California and all that. They got to give me all my millions of dollars. Like I said, I look the way that all y'all want to look, especially the folks on YouTube, right? I'm not going to get in no other energy. I'm going to be a professional and I'm going to run my business and only talk about what's conducive to me. Like I said, all I see online is the same behaviors every day. It'd be the same groups who try to talk in a certain way. Let me explain this to you. Nobody wants to be like any of you. Okay. I'm not going to get in that energy on this network. I'm not going to tell you how I feel. That's a conversation that's reserved for the streets and in person. So, like I said, anybody that wants to talk to me, they're more than welcome to pull up anytime and talk in front of my face. You feel me? Not every conversation has to be online. You could talk to me face to face. You feel me? I don't talk on the internet. I'm not an internet dude. I'm a street gangster. I'm absolutely ruthless and I'm the mob. You understand? I don't play no games. I don't do these games because y'all know what it is. Y'all know about me. All y'all know what it is, right? I run these internet waves. I run everything. I ain't got to keep my cool. I ain't got to be nice. Nothing. I'm a gangster. You understand? Now people get to see me for who I really am, right? So God told me this is my time finally where I get to be me. 100%, just raw. You feel me? Like I said, I'm from the hood and the ghetto. I don't know who you folks think you're talking to, but it ain't me. So I'm gonna say this again, man. My respect is non-negotiable. Like I said, I prove on my point every day. And like I said, nobody has me in any mood. I am never mad or upset. This is my energy and this is who I am. I'm a gangster from the hood. This is how we move, how we talk. If you don't like my content, you don't have to watch it. If you have an issue with what I'm doing, hey, I mean, I could care less. I'm not asking you for your opinion. Don't volunteer. Don't volunteer your 2 cents, right? Don't do none of that. Like I said, it's all straight G code rules. The same way we operate in the hood, now we brought it to the suburbs. You understand? I'm not trying to hear your opinion. I'm not trying to hear your nonsense. All y'all are what we don't want to be. We don't want to be wage slaves. We don't want to look like y'all. We don't want to act like you. We don't want to talk like you. We for sure don't want to be you millennials. Okay, we for sure don't want to be the culture. Look at them making an embarrassment out of themselves every day, and I make money off of talking about them and their mishaps and dilapidated circumstances. We don't want to be a part of the group. None of these groups. We want to be a part of who I am. Okay, the white man. So, like I said, I'm very proud of my people. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of the culture that I represent, which that's the culture I represent, right? And and the culture here, right? Other than that, I don't know what anybody's talking about. So again, and what's so crazy is, like I said, you got people trying to waste my time. My time is precious. Okay. Nelward used to say, time is your most valuable commodity. I appreciate you for sharing some with me, right? Okay, so time is the most valuable commodity. Okay, that's cool. Then I'm not going to let people waste my time. And I'm going to tell you something. When you speak, like I said, I'm not going to acknowledge it anymore if it doesn't make sense. It's not worth my time. I'm not going to play that game with you. So if I look at the videos, if you all look at Exhibit A, right, I'm going to just prove my point real quick. If you look at any video of what I do, when I said I was doing full extension pull ups, it's a concrete fact. my feet can't go any lower to the ground because I'm 6'2". If I go any lower to the ground, my feet will touch the ground, therefore proving that that dude was nothing but just another person who's upset at my success, because there is no way for me to extend anymore, because then my feet will be on the ground. You see what I'm saying? These people are trying to think of something to say that they know doesn't make any sense, because that's how they think. They're stuck in a cycle. They're stuck in a time loop, stuck in, hold on. So they're stuck in a time loop. They're stuck literally like at the same place for always. And that's why I travel over the country. Everywhere that I go, especially when I come back down here, I always see the same folks in the same positions. Those are those type of people. I didn't ask you for your opinion. So the conversation stops there. Like I said, you've been proven incorrect, just like you were proven incorrect on the show previously. The conversation will go no further. Once you're proven wrong once, now you were proven wrong several times. You've been proven wrong for years and decades. But when you're proven wrong once, the conversation stops and you do not have a voice. You have to understand credibility is everything when you're dealing with radio, when you're dealing with facts. I have nothing to defend. I'm the boss. Nobody can tell me nothing. Y'all trying to get like me. So play catch up. Y'all can slow down my videos, bro, and study. Ain't none of y'all gonna come close to my movements. I know two different styles of 52 blocks. I taught it to myself. Okay. I'm self-taught and self-made. I'm the only one who had the heart to go out in the street and be a thug and a gangster for real and not back down to anyone. I'm talking about to dogs, to people, to any gang member, to any set, to anywhere. I've done my thing all across the 50 states. The one thing you will never hear anyone say is Tyree Sneed back down. It's never happened, never will. So I'm the mob. This is my movement, and I'm a gangster movement, and I'm an actual lord. So you can go figure out what that means. People don't talk to a lord a certain way. They don't play games with a lord. That would be crazy. So like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm not who I am. I know who I am. So like I said, when folks want to talk to me, pull up, talk to me to my face. If not, we're not talking. I'm not doing no more internet talking. Like I said, and like I said, no, I'm not in any mood. This is how a gangster talk. I talk like this every day. This is how I am. Okay. Now, if you want to actually sit down and get to know me, cool. If you an actual friend, then I may talk to you a little different. But this is me with the public. I could care less, bro. See, I'm not like DMX, who's like, the minute I go outside, I belong to the world. No, I don't. I don't belong to this world, and I don't belong to your society. Your society is a joke, and I've exposed it, and I'm dismantling your entire system. I'm a true revolutionary. Everything speaks for itself. Like I said, nobody can tell me nothing. I'm done proving things wrong when there's no purpose to prove it wrong, because we already know it doesn't exist. It's a waste of my time. Can you imagine being that jealous and envious that you tell someone that they're not doing what they're doing on camera? And then I'm saying, like, I can see that you're not talking to me. I can see that you're looking for a reaction or response. And you're literally just sitting there and you have an agenda, and it's clear what you're trying to do because you're upset. And then they say, oh, no, you didn't just do what you did. Like I said, bro, I mean, you can watch every video on replay. There's no way to extend with the pull up anymore, right? And nothing you said had any effect. I'm addressing you. This is radio. See, they're trying to act like lack of common sense looks cool, like narcissism looks cool. It doesn't. You can't. You got to make sense. This platform requires a certain energy. Okay, I don't allow people to manipulate my energy or manipulate what I'm doing on here. So my rhetoric going to stay the same, positive, filled with love. So like I said, these people continue to fail. They're sending everything they can, and it doesn't work. It's in the reading right now. It doesn't work, and it says divine justice is coming for all the corrupt. Corruption. So again, what are you talking about? So I proved that they are all full extension pull-ups, just like I said, right? And I did 30, and then I turned around and did a set of 40. That's amazing. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, you really messed up bringing that up to me, because now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to end up breaking the world record for full extension pull-ups next, with will be what? That'll be my 16th, but I'm probably going to break some other world records before then. So that would be the 16th world record as of now. I'm a 15-time world record holder. These are all tangible, legit. They're all on there. Okay. And you're trying to change the details of what the record was. Who are you? I mean, why are you even talking? Like I said, you don't have a voice over here. None of you. So, like I said, when folks want to pay me, and like I said, they're committing crimes and felonies across state lines, we no longer give you a voice. You want to pay me for validation, pay me whatever, that's fine. I'm not going to be looking at it probably for a while. I don't got time for that. See, I can't be having to deal with anything. I have to be completely focused and undistracted because I'm a revolutionary. What I'm doing takes hard work and takes complete focus. That's why I need silence when I'm thinking and doing my thing. So, like I said, that's the one thing I will never tolerate. I don't play about my peace. So again, these people, they just can't deal with the fact that I'm happy. You see the smile on my face, you see the glow, you can see the power of God. You can hear the power of God in me. You understand? So, like I said, everything I'm doing is real. Like I said, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. I'm a true revolutionary. There's nothing jokey or funny about me. I'm done going on people's panels because y'all folks don't have no respect and you want to pretend online. But like I said, everyone has a welcome offer to pull up and come see me and talk in front of me. And no one will take that opportunity. So, what does that prove? I got everybody shook, homie. I run the streets, bro. You understand? That's a big deal, bro, for a man to just come out and say, oh, y'all soft, the whole world. And like I said, these millennials and these different cultures and groups and generations, you're a joke. I don't talk about you and run and hide like other folks tried to. I talk about you in front of your face. I'm not trying to be anyway. I'm not looking for problems. Like I said, like 50 said, but when people ask for a problem, I say no problem. You understand? We've already handled everything. We've already not backed down. We've already G checked and sunned everywhere. We've already been a boss. Groovy Jimmy said one hand. I be listening. Groovy Jimmy said in one hand he said, what was it? He said, hold on. He said in one hand he said, oh, so you associated with someone because they come on your panel? Groovy Jimmy don't want to be my friend. He don't want to be associated with me. But he turned it around and then he said in the other show he said or whatever he said, what was it? Is this? He said, um, I don't know. He said basically was talking about Batman. He brings me up all the time. All these people are my mega super fans. That's what you have to understand. You all are fans. That's why I go and try to talk to you. You're my fans. That's how we met. That's how we know each other. You're just my fan. That's all. I never say anything that's not positive about anybody. Like I said, like Groovy Jimmy, you know, he's made a lot of bad decisions. He continues to, but hopefully he'll get his act together. You know, that's all I can say. I tried helping. I tried being nice. I tried to offer to train him. Y'all folks is too scared to come down here and just do a basic training to help him. And I think the match didn't even happen. Yeah, I mean that's not a surprise. Everybody called y'all out on that and said that y'all were fake and it wasn't going to happen. So you know, and the whole thing is you trying to rig and manipulate and you know be conniving basically and finagle everything your direction so that you can get a free grant. Why should you get that money? I'm just saying I should be making that money. I'm the boss. I'm the one with all the attention on me. I'm the one with the marketing and promotion. I'm the one with the platform. I'm the one with the voice. See, this is the thing. Y'all want to favor each other and you want to favor only your culture, your group, but then you want to turn around and say things about me that ain't true, man. Y'all is weak sauce, bro. See, you got to give credit where credit's due. No, the white boy is better than all y'all. The white boy is stronger than all y'all. The white boy took over the streets. See, these streets, when I go to Dallas, they ain't going to talk to me the way y'all talk to me ever. Trust me. They show nothing but love. They're going to say, nah, that white boy he's the real deal. Okay. Like real dudes who be talking to me in the street or at a street level or in reality, they say, nah, like he's legit. They're going to defend me. They going to get upset if you say anything crazy like what you're saying because it don't exist. So the streets is totally different from the internet. I'm not trying to get caught up in no internet talk. Like I said, anybody got something to say, come see me talk in front of me. And why y'all have something against that and act like that's a problem is beyond me. I'm a grown man, bro. Okay. Talk to me the way you talk in reality. Okay. I don't want to talk on the internet. I've had enough of that. You feel me? I had enough of that day one. Cause see, I don't play about my respect. So, like I said, people all know how I get down. Y'all all know my history. Like I said, it's documented. Everybody know how I get down. Everybody know how I'm giving it up. Everybody knows straight gangster. You already know about this, right? So, like I said, ain't nothing fake here. This is all 100% real. Wasn't nothing ever simulated. Wasn't nothing ever manipulated. Wasn't nothing ever fake. The fake energies is coming from all these other folks, mostly on the internet. Because the fake people in reality, it's easy for me to just put them in their place and stay away from them. I don't care about that. Fake people don't matter to me. If you real, cool, more power to you. If you fake, you missing the whole point of everything. So, like I said, I proved everyone what it is, right? So, like I said, we prove things wrong one time and then we move on. These folks want to just sit there. And like I said, what you're trying to do is clear as day. You're not trying to have a conversation. You're not trying to be fair. You're not trying to let people like talk and hear me out and be fair. You just want to say things that, like for what? Why would I want to put up with that? I'm not here to endure anything, brother. I'm here for people to show me love and support. You ain't got a choice. Stay off of my page too. So, like I said, we don't do that energy, man. You understand that whole energy? Like I said, we don't allow hate in our universe. Hate is a weak emotion, bro. Y'all on some weak stuff. Okay. You got to get strong. We teach strength. So when you do that, I have to teach you how to pull the strength out of you. You got to get stronger than that. You understand? You shouldn't be doing that. That's not cool. We don't tolerate that. So I don't know who you thought you was talking to, but now you know. So like I said, you talk, you run your mouth, cool. I respond with videos. They get thousands of views, but y'all can't do that, right? I own a website, bro, worth almost 2 grand. Billions in equity. I own buildings, mansion and estate, over 2,000 in jewelry. My own car lot over $100 every month. Why are you trying to minimize everything I'm saying? I'm not talking. These are things I really got. I own buildings, Wody. Okay. When you talk to me, you're going to talk to me with respect because I'm not a businessman only. I'm a gangster. Remember that. So, what are you talking about? People know what it is with me. So, like I said, stock settlement lawsuit for over 70,000 shares, mineral rights, or royalties. I mean, you can't make this stuff. You can't make this stuff up. Over 2,000 in jewelry. What, bro? I have it all. I have everything. Why? Because God provides. Oh, I'm never in a bad mood. I just got to get my message out like boom, bada bing, boom, 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 and that's it. I'm in a rush right now, bro. I got stuff to do. That's what y'all don't get. Yeah, everything that I say, they want to take it and turn it into who told you you had a voice? You don't have a voice. You don't have a choice but to get real with yourself now. See what I'm saying? I don't got time. I don't got time to be playing with y'all folks. You understand? I'm out here busy, bro. I'm out here working every day. You see, I get busy every day. I'm training. I don't have time. You think somebody who trains as hard as me got time? Like I had to take some Tylenol today, bro. I had a horrible headache, bro. That I'm carrying armor on me. It weighs about 30 pounds, bro. Do you really think that somebody's trying to hear anything except positivity when they working as hard as I do? Hell no, bro. Every day. Come on, bro. The kind of stress that I'm putting my body under, bro, anyone else would have cracked and bended and folded a long time ago. Remember when Takashi's left-hand man's or right-hand man said, we don't fold, we don't break, we don't bend. That's exactly what he did. And then he snitched and sung like a canary. Your culture, your group has a habit of looking silly, looking weak. But you want to say something about me. They continue to do these same weak tactics. They want to run around. They keep wanting to use slander, smear campaigns and say I'm something I'm not. No, I'm telling you what you are and I'm calling you out on what you are. That's it. Like I said, you got a dude in a Roach Motel room right now that is the farthest thing from attractive or good looking, but he says that he's a something simple at YouTube, but he hasn't even had any women on YouTube. How does that make sense? But he don't want to talk about the facts and reality of who I am, right? I mean, you don't want to talk about like everything that I've accomplished, right? So what do you mean? I mean, it don't make no sense if you're that symbol on YouTube looking the way you look. That don't add up. And you ain't got no experience with women. What are you saying? I mean, there's no competition, brother. I mean, you can't do a push up. Literally, you're in a Roach Motel room. You're homeless. These are all homeless people in dilapidated circumstances, but they want to say something my direction. Your voice, okay? You do not have a voice. I thought we established this already. See, this is the thing. These folks can't ever just let it be and chill out. They got to start using they going and contacting me on payment apps. Why are you doing that knowing that's a felony and a crime across state lines? When are you going to wake up? You got G.G. Allin on the panel with Groovy Jimmy worried as hell because he knows he's going to prison on a federal indictment. Because the things that you've done and the actions, like that man told you, right? Whether I agree with his actions or not, he's a snitch and a soldier boy runner telling and a tattletale. But he told you the truth. No, it is illegal. And G.G. Allin's all worried, and you act like you're the spokesperson for trolls. G.G. Allin, let me expose you real quick, the truth about you. All you folks over there, guess what? G.G. Allin was on my you-know-what. G.G. Allin was a fan. G.G. Allin came from this show. G.G. Allin, the minute he touched the internet, he was obsessed with Tyree Sneed. He's just another Tyree Sneed wannabe, another fan. He don't come from any other channel, sector, nothing. G.G. Allin was a fan of mine, and I rejected him and said, bro, you mad weird. And I told him to scram. The only reason he went over there with all y'all people and all y'all trolls, Groovy Jimmy's a troll. All y'all. That's why you keep talking about trolls. Why are you acting like you respect and pay homage to people who got their karma and ain't no good and ain't never been about nothing? Trying to make people like and overinflate their ego like they was something they not wasn't. What? Huh. Dude, that dude was soft as hell. All y'all are. What are you talking about? You want to be affiliated. You talking about affiliation. So you affiliate with trolls and then you keep getting online delusional. Groovy Jimmy talking about like reality's all backwards. Listen, I'm the superstar. I'm the only way that you're gonna make any money. You can't even do a boxing match. Look, in that sector, they ain't gonna put no capital up because they all poor. You ain't gonna get no grant or no band. I guarantee you. You ain't made no money, bro. You're struggling. You gotta sit there. You gotta live off mommy, right? You gotta live off mommy and struggle. These are facts. Why do you take everything like it's taking offense? I'm telling you the facts. You got to live off mommy and she got to take care of you. You're pampered, you're spoiled rotten, you're entitled. That's the truth. Talk about you work. Yeah, probably a rat job that pays minimum wage. Who cares? In Katy, Texas? Right, you got to go to work. Isn't that a loss? And what do you have to do? Think about, man, Tyree Snee, he working right now, but he out here running around doing what he want. He getting what he want to eat. He getting donations. Make up your mind, homie. Like real talk, make up your mind, Groovy Jimmy. I'm not against you. You understand? But you got to make up your mind. I'm gonna go in on a few people real quick. Hold up. Hey, you got to make up your mind, homeboy. You can't make up your mind whether you want to be a troll or a gangster. You make up your mind and then you come talk to me. I appreciate what you said. He said, I'm in full support. Yeah, you're convenient. You're in full support. You'll be in full support when you get away from all the trolls and get them off your channel. You want to tell other people, I heard, to get trolls off their channel, but you ain't done that. That's not hypocritical. See, you're a walking contradiction, brother. Like I said, them people have played you like a fiddle and they already got you on a federal indictment on federal charges. They were doing that towards you before I ever came into the picture. Okay? You're a part of the red triangles, bro. I mean, you're looking at a federal indictment here. I mean, this is real. I'm talking real federal prison time. Hmm. Groovy Jimmy. What do you mean? That was you. You did that to yourself. I don't want that for you. You walked into that. When I tell you friend to none of you, I mean it. I mean friend to none of you. I'm not trying to be your friend. We tried that. Look at how you treated me, right? But oh, and you know in your heart what you did. No, you had a bunch of trolls come on your panel, right, and try to all gang up and do that weirdo stuff, right, to overwhelm me. Yeah, that was a snitch move, brother. That's all you do is make snitch moves. You ain't got the heart to be a gangster. You want to talk like me. You want to talk like a gangster, but you not one. You a mama's boy. Let's just say the truth. You talking about what you gonna eat? Yeah, your mom provide all the meals. I provide all my own food, Groovy Jimmy. Okay, I do everything for myself. Okay, and I've done everything for everyone my entire life, and they're all ungrateful. People don't do nothing for me. You're spoiled. You're entitled. It's a fact. See, you folks still ain't getting the point. You care about YouTube. I don't care about this. I don't care about YouTube. I'm a revolutionary. I'm gonna keep being Batman with or without this channel. Understand that already. I'm not here to please you. I'm not here to be. I'm trying to be careful with the channel as much as I can, but I ain't gonna keep doing it because it's getting old. Because it's against my nature of who I am. Like these people know I'm raw and uncut. There's a bunch of stuff I want to say, how I want to act, things I want to post, things I want to do, and I can't do it on here. And it's very upsetting because it's against my nature. I'm gonna tap into who I really am. Y'all ain't getting it. If I got to go to these other channels and start using them now so I can be more uncut and say what I want to say, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just use this as my money maker for right now. But what you don't understand, no matter what happens, all I do is move to the next channel and keep the show going. That's the thing y'all got to understand. The whole goal was just to get this check and get this flowing. Right now, I got to build this next check, get that up over 100. We already over 60 something dollars. What's today? What, the 20th? There's potential here for me to make it to over $100, the $100 threshold before the end of the month. And I don't have to. I'll make it regardless and it'll pay out the next month. But the point is, if I do it before the end of this month, it'll pay out this next month. And I got this check coming what? On probably, I'm guessing like the 22nd, 21st to the 26th. Birthday is tomorrow. Ain't none of y'all wish me a happy birthday yet. None of y'all wish me happy birthday. Nobody sent me any birthday money and just said happy birthday. When you talk to me, I don't want to talk to any of you. I want you to just say something positive and keep it moving. We had a chance to talk. Just like I said, I'm not reuniting or having people come walk back into my life or pretend they are online. I don't want nothing to do with none of y'all. I want y'all to donate and do your job and pay me my punitive damages, and that'll help you when we get to court. That's all. You're just paying on future receipts. That's what y'all doing. Y'all helping yourself. Like I said, when we talk here, we talk reality. We talk all business. These folks want to act like they can minimize me. How are you going to minimize? This is how delusional they are. How are you going to minimize the biggest celebrity of all time and the biggest revolutionary who's a natural born leader who's at the top, tippity top of the castle? Come on, bro. I'm like a leprechaun with gold at this point. What? Y'all is funny. Yeah, you was in denial this whole year. Remember what Steve's talking about? Oh yeah, you just say Tyree is blah 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 that everybody's watching him? Yeah, bro, you can't see the thousands of views. See, every time they talk to me, they want to talk to me like it's not reality that I'm winning and I'm on a whole nother level than them. I mean, I'm astronomical from y'all. And what's crazy is, like I told you, I've been rich and wealthy this entire time, have I not? Like I said, the big difference was just getting some people to donate and show an inkling of support, just a couple of bucks. And everything changed real quick, right? Because I have everything else in place because I work hard. See, all I need is just an ounce of support and people to have a good attitude, what's normal in society. The change from right now to a few weeks ago is astronomical. I've been doing this for 2 years plus. I have ups and downs all the time. That's because of this company and the fact they don't pay me right and they take forever to pay me, like 2 months. That's not normal. They need to fix that. You need to fix that. You need to pay your employees right. That doesn't make me anything. That doesn't mean I failed. That doesn't mean no, I've succeeded. See, you folks, they want to just talk, like I said, and they want to talk to try to cause me something. I know what it's all about. It's all just about they want stress. I'm good. We don't do that. You're not able to cause me any mental, anguish, whatever. You can't do that with me. I'm a boss. Okay. I love my life. I love myself. So don't waste your time ever again. Okay. This is the last time I'm going to tell you. Don't ever talk to me like that. Don't ever waste your time trying to convince me my reality doesn't exist or I'm not who I am. It's a silly thing to do because I'm a mental giant and I'm not talking to you. And that's what's so weird about it is they're so petty and weak. They really think that that makes sense. You know that stuff ain't working, bro. Who is you talking to? Can you imagine somebody walking up to me? You're not who you are. Right. You just trying to get somebody you trying to get them worked up. You know it doesn't work. No, I know my reality, beautiful. What's the point of talking like that? Right. I'm not going to endure none of that. I'm not putting up with none of that. Never have, never will. So, like I said, you took a loss every time. Like I said, Sun G checked every agent, everybody, all that, what you call hate, whatever, that envy, jealousy, all that. We didn't tolerate none of it. We run the streets. It is what it is. Whoa, you got to learn to hold your L. And that's it. That's the end of it. Like I said, there's no need for that energy, man. We got to keep everything cool, calm, collected, right? And keep running this business and make it look teddy bear cute for the public while I'm actually a gangster in the street and completely ruthless and the scariest thing ever. Okay? So, like I said, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. Over 2,000 in jewelry. I got everything, little doggy. What you mean? Wearing my Gucci shoes cost a couple of racks, $1,000. What's up, homie? Huh? Yeah, I'm the coolest thing ever. Always been the cool dude. Always been the jock. Always been the athlete. In high school, my name rung bells. My name ring bells now. I'm a star. All these dudes, they bet as simps. They just wish they was me because they want attention from girls and women. That's the same reason that four-eyed dude lost both jobs and went crazy and he got ran out the neighborhood and ran away like the coward he is. And all that, I think, like I said, was over the fact that he couldn't get women. They all jealous of me because they can't get women. So what does that say about me? Like I said, I got a girlfriend, bro. I'm not here to compete. I'm not going to sit here and have people running their mouth at me, bro, when I can't respond. That's weird. Nah, don't try to talk down on me, bro. Feel me? Especially like that. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm a boss. Okay. I look the way you want to look. Today I checked Rob Wack right on his panel. He ain't do nothing about it. Told him the reality and the truth of why you take 8 million showers a day. Enjoy it while it lasts, bro, because you about to be on the street. And that's not only a prediction, that's a guarantee. He's about to be on the street completely homeless, literally. That family, these people, they're not going to keep paying for that Roach Motel, bro. And they got him in a pretty decent looking hotel. I'm sure it's cheap and they got a rate. and people feel sorry, right? And treat him like the charity case he is. He wanted to act like he was working. He gave up on that real quick. You see, he's lazy. He stops going to work immediately. This is why you can't succeed. But you're more worried about saying things to me that aren't true, fake disparaging things, than getting your act together. See my point? But you want to talk like me. You want to try to copy. You want to try to walk like me. Everything I do, they want to emulate. Like I said, bro, you're so lame, boy. Like I said, you would never talk to me like that. None of y'all. What are you talking about, bro? You think I care about that? Like I said, why is it that you give me different treatment than the rest of you two? That's all I'm trying to understand. Why do they all want to talk to me in a way that they would never talk to me ever? No one would ever talk to me like that. But they talk to each other like, oh, it's okay. Oh, we all good, but him, nah, because, well, he's successful and he's so far ahead of us, it's unreal. I earned this, little Wody. Yeah, I come from the same thing. Actually, I came from way worse than all y'all. I didn't have nothing. I came from, I got it out the mud. You understand? So, like I said, my respect non-negotiable, man. I mean, it's no problem, bro, because the truth is everybody gets a very rude awakening. Everybody finds out the hard way, the hard lesson with me. Everybody finds out that you don't have a choice. You never come out your mouth with my name. My name ain't meant for your mouth, cuzzy. And we really move like that. So, like I said, you want to talk about Styles P, and you wanted to talk a French Toast wanted to talk about Styles P and D Block. Yeah, they was always broke. They didn't get no royalties to their music. P. Diddy is a scam artist. Everything he ever did, he stole all the money from Biggie. He had Biggie Smalls riding the train. Why aren't y'all talking about Biggie? Biggie was riding the train homeless. That's a fact. Hold up. Furthermore, Little C's is soft, like everybody said, right? And the feds is who targeted Biggie and Tupac. The feds and all that Illuminati masonry stuff, and the same people like Floyd Mayweather. That's why he came out and said, oh, I was there. I saw it. Yeah, I bet you were, because you're who set Tupac up. So why is he not in prison, but Keith D was? Keith D get into a conflict, of course he's going to, because you got too much talk going on. And some people is Tupac fans. It's the same thing with Eric Holder and Nipsey Hussle. Who cares, though? The fact is, at the end of the day, if you notice the same culture, the same group, all they do is do it to themselves. I'm just going to tell you the truth, bro. We don't care. I don't care what none of them do. All they do is run their mouth. I be trying to do what I'm doing on social media. I have them, all sorts of them, all of them, running their mouth. Like, and I have to sit there and G check them like a million at a time. Like, homie, I don't care what you talking about. I had one just tell me, talking about what that video there, that was something. What does that mean? That was something. And I'm asking, what do you mean? And they can't just spit out what they mean. And then I put them in their place because you want to sit there and talk greasy, right? Because I'm telling you, the way that you talking, you would never talk to me like that in front of me. So why would you front on social media? See, this is the problem with people, is they don't get I'm about to be in every city and state in front of your face. This is the same thing that Mano went through, because Mano was sitting there talking about walking up to so-called women, checking them, letting them know, hey, yo, you remember what you were saying on social media? Now I'm in front of you. It's not that serious, sister. It's not that deep. I have to do the same thing now. That's what y'all don't get. These so-called women, they yapping on social media, running their mouth, right? I'm like Mano. You understand? I don't do no fake stuff. I pull up, I address people in person. I don't care who you are. If you say my name, bro, if you say my name, I'm pulling up and I'm letting you know what it is. Now, I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to stop you. I'm going to pull you to the side. I'm going to talk to you diplomatically. I'm going to say, yo, listen, look, like, you could do that with certain people, but I'm not that one that you can do it with. You understand? And I give everyone a valid opportunity. So I'm going to ask you to your face, whoever you are, listen, do you really feel like that? Is it that serious? Let me know right now, because now I'm in front of you. See what I'm saying? And y'all gonna say, oh, nah, it ain't that serious and whatever, right? And the thing is, what people don't get is when it comes to like the trolls and the people who've done these things for decades across state lines, when I've asked you nicely and politely way too many times to stop and just let me be and leave me alone, like them people, I'm not letting go of nothing. You understand? We don't take cop-outs. We don't give people a pass. You understand? So like I said, they already know what it is. They're going to stay 5,000 miles away from me. Ain't none of them coming near me. You can front all day online. That's where you'll keep it. You understand? Because you know reality. You know what's good. See what I'm saying? No, that's what I have to do. I got to talk to people in the public and get their mind right and stop them. I'm going to be in public malls having to do this, walking up to folks saying, yo, you have my name in your mouth? Oh, you thought something was sweet over here? Oh, y'all thought something was funny? And then all y'all just look like dumbfounded, like, oh man, he's scary, he's crazy. I'm not crazy. You got my name in your mouth and you're not coming respectfully. See, that's normal people. That's common sense, right? See, y'all got to stop with this internet stuff, Wody. You say something fly out your mouth, the generation I come from, we pull up and we address you. You feel me? Let's get real, bro. And you know how my generation is, because my generation, really, we don't do no talking. Really, we don't address anything, right? So what you mean? I don't got to be patient. I don't got to be nice. Keep my name out your mouth. That's what y'all do. Oh, y'all. If you think not, that's hilarious to me. Because, like I said, when I'm in every city in every state, I'll be right in front of everybody. I'm addressing all y'all. I don't care who it is. I don't care who you are, bro. I don't care if you 8 feet tall. I don't care if you Yao Ming on steroids. Straight up. I wouldn't say my name. I'm telling you right now. If I was you, I wouldn't speak my name, bro. I ain't the one, homie. Trust me. And I'm tired of letting y'all know. So, like I said, when people want to keep on building that up and building up, no problem. Because I just keep that in reserves. No problem, homie. Keep on building up. Keep on trying to create fake tension. Keep on pretending. Keep on with the fact that y'all can't even make content. See, that's the thing. They don't get it, bro. I done cleaned everything up. I got my life right, man. My life was in shambles because of other people, because they destroyed everything I built. And I go pick up all the pieces, and now, oh, you want to give me a hard time when I'm not even locked up or nothing? I'm in the free world. How you think you think I'm gonna put up with that? Like I said, anyone, all y'all can come see me and talk in front of me. That's what it's time for. That's what it's been time for. I don't owe the internet nothing. What are you talking about? So what's up? Like I said, all these internet dudes, bro, I don't know why they keep doing that. I don't know why they keep talking crazy, knowing that I'm gonna address them. In person, face to face. Oh, ain't none of them gonna talk to me crazy. They all know that. They all know when I'm in front of them, they all gonna back down. It's not even a debate. These folks is online hiding, bro. They've been hiding for the past 2 decades plus, acting like I'm not who I am. What is that? Where they do that at? What hood they do that at? I don't know no hood they do that at, because they know that ain't smart in no hood. Don't nobody play around like that in the ghetto. I'll tell you that right now. Feel me? Like I said, don't think that just because, oh, I made it out the hood, unlike the rest of you. Don't think that I done cleaned it all the way up like 50 said. 50 Cent said, let me show you some of the old me. That's what you seeing. I'm a monster, homie. I didn't make it this far and get to this point off being anything but a monster. I'm exactly like Mike Tyson. I'm just worse. I'm way worse than Tyson. In his prime, I'm way worse. That's the part y'all don't get. Y'all really think he was something, man. See what I'm saying? They be hyperinflating egos, making people feel like something they're not. Bro, the whole culture is soft compared to me. I've been superior to you boys my entire existence, bro, for eternities. I've been doing this for eternities. Do you understand that? I'm the immortal Batman. I'm a vampire, bro. I've reincarnated a million times on this planet. That's what y'all don't get. I've been doing this. I've been the warrior. I'm Batman. That means I do this for eternity, bro, because it's what I love to do. That means I get busy. Like Tupac when he says, is it wrong? Because I want to get it on that's me. I'm getting busy while y'all run your mouth. I got busy when I did bar security. Straight mopping. What you mean? We got rules on this network, man. People want to get on here and pretend like they want to play with me or play with my business. No, you don't. I promise you that. Like I said, go ask all the other people who thought that, who took losses, who were crying. There ain't nothing funny about this and what y'all doing. What are you talking about? Huh? You don't remember what happened? Oh, all y'all got amnesia? Oh, there's been a lot that's happened. A lot of folks got G-check, bro. A lot of crazy stuff went down, homie, but you want to run your mouth. When the energy peaceful and we all good, when we made it. See what I'm saying? So then you talking too much. So now you playing with my equilibrium, with everything I got going. I'm going to tell you one last time, homie, don't ever play that game with me. So like I said, when y'all talk to me, make sure you talk to me right, bro. No, none of that exists. I don't got to put up with nothing, bro. You talk to me the right way. I'm a grown man. I don't owe YouTube nothing. I don't owe none of you folks nothing. You understand? I don't care about a YouTube. I don't care about nothing you talking about, bro. I'm a straight gangster. I'm going to do my thing with or without this. Real talk. Because it ain't worth it. It really ain't, bro. It ain't worth it, bro. I don't care for no money. It ain't worth it. No, it ain't worth my pride, my soul, my spirit, and my respect. My respect is non-negotiable. Remember that. So like I said, just remember, folks, remember that all these people, they talking and they think something sweet, apparently, and they want to act and play cute. That's cool. A lot of people thought something was sweet. They all found out. I'm talking facts. I'm talking, I've done my thing all over the 50 states. I'm the most feared, not just respected, but I'm the most feared, not only man, but thing in existence. I'm a monster. I'm not even a human. I'm a monster. You understand? And I just make it look cute because I look like this, because I'm beautiful. Feel me? Like I said, the one thing that we don't tolerate is folks running their mouths. This is the mob. Feel me? So, like I said, let people do what they want. Every day you see, I clean it all the way up. I try to do everything to preserve the peace. I try to come with none but love and positivity. But every day you got someone committing a crime across state lines and nobody does their job. Every single day for all these years. I want to know what their explanation is for that. And this is why I stand up to corruption for a living. Every day I'm reminded that these folks will not do their job and they against me. Every single day. Not a day goes by that y'all don't let these people commit felonies. You license me to do what I do. When I come in the street, I'm not asking no questions. Okay? When I go to work, I don't ask no questions. I get busy. Everybody the enemy. Y'all made that clear. So like I said, I mean, was that really a wise, smart decision? Not at all. Do your thing. Like I said, this is why all these corrupt officials is getting arrested, locked up, and getting their karma right and left. We laughing at y'all, bro. Y'all got entire departments being investigated. Fools going to prison for forever, doing life sentences. We laughing at y'all, bro, while y'all get yours. All y'all getting what you deserve. What do you mean, friend to none of you? These people won't come within 2,000 miles of me. Y'all so terrified of me. Same folks that was trying to talk behind my back about 10, 15 years ago. You did everything to stop me, right? Like I said, they've tried everything. They tried to take away everything I ever had. They didn't want me to have no vehicle, no home, no nothing, and nobody. The line moves for nobody. I got it all. I'm not going to come on here and be fake. I don't care about a YouTube. I'm going to be me. I'm going to give you the real. See, this is what you folks don't get. You so used to being fake. This program, this social media, it programs you to be fake and you allow it. I'm not going to. I'll go to another channel. See my point? It's not worth that. See, that's a form of selling your soul. I'm not going to sell my soul for no little hundredth of a cent for this little money. Yeah, I'm getting where I'm making more. It ain't worth it, bro. It ain't. I got causes I'm trying to stand up for. I got things that ain't right that these people doing, like these companies that I'm about to file lawsuits on. Like, yeah, I'll be diplomatic as I can. I'll try to follow the rules. I try to spit my message the right way, but that's the best I can do. I ain't going no extra mile no more. Hell nah. For this? You serious? Hell nah, bro. See what I'm saying? See, that's my point. Like I told you, nah, folks want to get me in that energy, and then they sit here and they monitor the channel because they're looking for an excuse because they don't want to see me succeed with my business. That stuff is crazy, son. That's straight crazy, bro. You're not tricking anyone. You're not no genius. You're not clever. That's weak sauce. The way y'all move is weak. Everything I'm saying is facts. I seen YouTube let people get away with tons of stuff. But when I just barely talk and express myself, oh, it's a major problem. Oh, you can't have a business. Oh, you can't make any money. This platform's so backwards, it's unreal, bro. Just like your government. What are you talking about? Bro, I defeated the Illuminati financially, bro. You ain't talking about nothing, bro. But yeah, like I said, all these folks that want to act down. I'm not fake, bro. Y'all want to act down because you know I made it. Because you know I changed the whole game now. Because you know I'm the architect of reality and everything moves to the beat of my drum now. No matter what. With the channel or without. This is what they don't get, bro. Y'all don't understand that I already made enough money on here, basically, especially when I get to this next check. I already made enough money, basically, to where, how do I put it? I'm not going to need this. That's number one, right? And I'm going to create all my own lanes for everything and for income. That's number one. Number two, I did it with all y'all against me and the entire culture and group against me, right? Doing everything to try to stop me. Y'all don't have that. I'm one man. These people got armies of thousands of people acting like I'm doing something wrong, standing up for myself, taking their channels down, stopping them in their tracks, right? Stopping folks in the street, winning against these criminals, winning against the corrupt, getting these people to lose their job because that's what they deserve, right? And people want to play with my livelihood for no reason. What are you talking about? How can you turn that situation around? Y'all folks is funny, bro. Who is you talking to? Talk to me. Just like Batman said, swear to me. That's exactly the way I'm going to be. See, these people don't get, I'm coming with a vengeance. God done created a monster that you have to deal with. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, bro. God does not love any of you. Real talk. God can't stand you people. That's the truth. If he could, why would he create this and create your justice in the flesh? God's against y'all, bro. If you got God against you, God help you because he can't help you. Can't nobody help you now. See, this is what y'all don't get. It is what it is. You can say what you want, bro, but the truth is, all y'all, your time is up. All y'all, your time been up. You want to talk this fake stuff still. You want to sit here and talk about and twist detail. Nah. Nah. Y'all's time been up. The clock was ticking. The clock already ran out of time, homie. Y'all time up, bro. Real talk. Just like Steve said, right? Before God got him, right? What did he say? He said, man, he said, literally, bro, he said, it's getting horrible, bro. He said, we're all doomed. Steve was pretty smart. He called it out ahead of time. And he knew why, right? Because all that witchcraft y'all been doing, because all that nonsense, all them fake kitchen spells. Y'all ain't no real witches. Yeah. All that stuff you're trying to send my way, it doesn't work. It just came out in the reading. And it says justice, serious justice, severe karma for the corrupt, for corruption. All this corruption on every level because I was targeted. Like I said, y'all took everything you could from me and you still didn't take anything. You didn't take anything that you got to keep. You just tried to leave me with nothing. And instead, I have it all. And God's about to give me way more. Yeah. So who won? I won. Just like when I set 15 world records, there's no debate on nothing. Who are you talking to and why are you acting like you're talking to me? Committing felonies. Get real with yourself and get a grip. Nah, there's no debate. 15 world records, homie. 15 world record holder, 15-time world record holder, straight solidified in the books, right? Don't talk to me about fake stuff, homie. Pull up, come to the park where I'm at and work out with me. You understand? There's one dude talking about, oh, I'm in this army. I don't care what army you're from. I already told you that's my pet peeve. Don't ever tell me, oh, I'm military. What? That's what the dude did in security. Huh, what? You heard the story. I don't got to repeat it. What do you mean? We don't play about that. I don't care. That's the last thing I want to hear. Oh, I'm a Marine. I'm a military. I'm a Navy SEAL. Yeah, all y'all saw. All y'all a joke. None of y'all think for yourself. I'm tougher and stronger than all y'all. I can outdo your whole crews. Everybody knows that. That's the whole point of this. That's what I already proved. See, they want to act and talk backwards and act like they decide what they validate. You're a nobody on the sidelines. You need to get a grip, bro. You don't have a voice. You have no seat at the table to tell me, oh, what you've done, you haven't done. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Go get a grip, homie. That's what you need to do. Real talk, paying me them little dollars and it helps me get my little whatever I need for the day. Real smart. Helping the enemy. Huh? I'm supposed to be the enemy. I'm your sworn enemy you claim on YouTube, but I don't even know you and never met you because you terrified of me and you a coward. But you going to give me money? That makes sense to you? See, they're so big about, oh, YouTube. They think if YouTube does something or with a channel, oh, it's the end of the world. Oh gosh, what a big, I don't care about this. You ain't listening. I don't care about you. I don't care how you feel. All I care about is getting my money. That's it. What? Playing with my money? You ain't playing with my money? When? When? When have you ever shut me down? But I shut illegal organizations down hands on. When have you ever shut me down or stopped my movement or my activity? But I stay shutting y'all down. All y'all. Cartel, all these gang members, Tren de la Agua, all y'all. I stay shutting y'all fools down. You don't do nothing about it. Nothing. Come on, Narky, lash out. Come on, do something. Do I sound scared? Do something. Begging you. I will beg you to do something. Y'all won't do nothing. Nothing. You understand? Oh, I'm not just crazy. I'm on a whole nother level, homie. I've been on a whole nother level. See, words can't explain me. That's why it's funny to me when they try to use words to explain, just like you tried to say, oh, it's not full extension. Homie, look at the video, bro. My feet are about to touch the ground. I can't extend any further or my feet will touch the ground. That's not a pull up. See, you're saying something, you're reaching so much because you just can't handle the fact that I did 40 full extension pull ups. That was nothing for me, bro. Do you understand that right now I can probably do like at least 50, 60? I can muscle out. Yeah, I guarantee you I'm going to get where I break the world record on full extension pull-ups next because the world record for pull-ups, and it wasn't full extension, was 105, which I already defeated at 200. Now I'm going to do full extension and I'm going to do more than 105. Watch right in front of your face because you wanted to open your mouth. And then God is going to bless me with more
properties, more mansions, more real estate, more money, more money. See, you got something against the human spirit. I speak with passion. You want me to be a robot. You keep talking about something like you're following the rules in society. Yeah, you're mad because you settled. You followed the rules. Where did it get you? Nowhere. I broke every rule and look where I'm at the top. I represent everything that you had no excuse to, you could have tried to become and you didn't have the heart. That's what your issue is with me. See, people can emulate, they can copy me like Cyrex can copy my words, but he doesn't walk my walk. There's a big difference. My deal is, I don't care about anything that y'all talking about. I'm glad when anybody draws inspiration from me, because that's what I set out to do, was be an inspiration to folks. Because that's my job here. That's my purpose. I'm not going to judge you for what you did wrong. That's not my job or place. If other people want to do that, I think it's wrong of them. But if that's what they want to do, that's their decision. But I speak for me. I don't have nothing against nobody. I believe in forgiveness. You understand? Like I said, anyone who's drawing inspiration from me, that's everything I do this for. That means it'll give them inspiration to better their life, better themselves, and become a better person. And that's what it's doing. That's a positive. See, we can't just label folks and then say, oh, we're shunning them. Oh, they did this. I don't care what someone did. People make mistakes, bro. Like, y'all ain't never made mistakes? Hell is whack, bro. What is you talking about? Y'all ain't never done nothing wrong? What is you talking about? Y'all act like everybody, like we hear, like this is the thing. They act like life is a project you can mess up, bro. Y'all afraid to live life, bro. Y'all all a joke. All y'all, bro. This is why you'll never get anywhere, bro. None of you. Y'all want to talk about fake money, talk about fake people, all this. You want to have your opinion on everybody else, but what about you? Because all I see a bunch of hogwash talking and nonsense. I see the same behaviors, the same neglect. I see the same thing. I see the same hypocrisy. I see a bunch of fake stuff people hiding behind the internet. All I'm worried about is what's right in front of my face. You understand? All this nonsense, all this internet stuff, until something is brought in front of my face, I could care less about it. That's what y'all don't get. That's why I let everybody do their thing, because y'all in your own little warped dimension of delusion, all y'all. I'm going to tell you straight up, all y'all delusional. That's why I be putting you in your place. You don't have nothing to say. All y'all. I don't play these games, bro. I'm a street dude. Like I said, I'm in charge of my life. Can't nobody come over here in my life and tell me what to do or how to live. I don't care, and I don't care how much money anybody got. You going to do what I tell you. Watch, I guarantee it. So what do you mean? I don't follow nobody's rules. I don't care about money. Money doesn't sway or move me. I don't care about what y'all talk about, and none of y'all have no money. So what are you talking about? I'm tired of it. I tell y'all not to do something, y'all want to play games. Nah, don't make false claims, bro. Put up receipts. I ain't seen receipts of no claim that's been made by any of y'all online. Anyone. This goes for everybody. All y'all been talking about your means, talking about, oh yeah, this amount, this amount. I ain't seen no real money yet, but we stay making real bread. Groovy Jimmy had to sit there right there and say, yeah, they trying to stop the money. Okay, so you're aware of what the red triangles are trying to do towards me? And you don't think that's collusion and conspiracy? That's a felony. You just admitted to another felony. You have a bad habit of telling on yourself, bro. Like, little tip of advice. Stop telling on yourself. Stop running your mouth. Stop self-snitching. Learn how to do radio, bro. See, that's the thing, bro. If we was talking in person, these conversations would go a whole different way. And you all think that I care. You think that I'm going to get upset if I met Groovy Jimmy in person. I'm a grown man. Groovy Jimmy is like 26 years old, bro. If I see Groovy Jimmy, I'm going to say, yo, what's up, Groovy Jimmy? And I'm going to keep on pushing because I'm a grown man and I got grown man stuff to do. That's what these folks don't get. You want to talk to me like I'm not grown. Yeah, that'll be the day. Anybody. What? I've never seen that happen. Not in reality. Nope. Never happened. I guess nope. Everybody you sent, bro, had to put money in my pocket, pay me for my meal, and scram. Sounds like a gangster to me. See, these folks is upset, but I keep winning in reality. They want to win in Delusionville. You can have that. Whatever that means. I'm going to keep winning in reality. I won against every agent you sent. And when you start sending agents across state lines, that's prison time. That's a life sentence. But it's all fun and games, right? Well, I'm going to be laughing at y'all when y'all get indicted on federal charges. And that's guaranteed it's going to happen. No matter what. No matter what, man. And these agencies, FBI and the feds, I'm calling you out. You never do your job. You haven't done your job for years. What's your excuse? You don't have a choice. They ain't got no choice. This is a public matter, man. If they don't do it, the people are going to go crazy because everybody's heard every word I speak. Boy, stop it. Y'all a joke. Hold up. So that's all I really got to say for now. Like I said, man, quit talking on unfair playing fields where I can't respond. Okay, quit doing that weird stuff y'all do. Right, that's not proving any point. It's just, furthering your charges, and y'all are looking at life sentences in prison. It's that serious over YouTube. So like I said, it ain't about just, oh, I'm making money. No, it was like this before I was ever making it. It's just y'all can't handle my voice and the fact that I'm proving my points. I proved every single point. I haven't had anybody even issue one statement. No public statement has been issued. I continue to repeat this. They refuse to issue a public statement. Please issue a public statement that makes coherent sense. When you can do that, come talk to me. Until then, you're wasting your time. I do real radio. I'm a real public figure. I'm a real thug that goes out in the street and comes up against criminals with his bare hands and wins. You're not me. Okay? Don't play with me. Okay? You want to play with someone else? That's cute. You're not going to play with me at all. None of y'all. Trust me on that. I promise you. Feel me? And you found out already, all y'all. So what you mean? How many more folks got to find out? What kind of game is that? We ain't playing over here. The only people playing games is you people, bro. I don't know what kind of game you playing, but I'm not going to play your game with you. You understand? Like all these people, bro, they in for a rude awakening, bro. God is coming. He's riding right now. Like I said, ghost ancestors, get them. I ain't playing about nothing. The dogs is off the leash. The gloves is off. I ain't playing about nothing. Y'all know what time it is. All y'all. That includes everybody. I ain't none of your friends. Feel me? Want to sit here and play, and they want to talk to you after they sit there and try to mess you over. They the type of folks want to mess you over in front of your face. Yeah, because that went so well for y'all before. Right? Like all these folks ain't get handled every time. You don't remember what happened? I do. I remember vividly. I remember people trying to twist every scenario and trying to cause me trouble and problems because I was a gangster, but I got the best of you. I didn't back down to nothing, bro. I got some stories I could tell, bro, but I won't. Nope. See, over here we don't do no talking. Yeah. I'll just say the truth, man. Y'all is mad phase. Y'all some cowards. You scared of me. You terrified of me. All y'all. All these fools that run their mouth, man. That Rio James, bro. You use one of the biggest failures I've ever seen. Why are you worried about me and got my name in your mouth? You don't have a name in this game, so you want to make a name off of me, bro. You trying to copy how I rap, how I sing. You can't come close. What are you talking about? You want to copy how I talk? That dude, I promise you, listened to my episodes for years and tried to say, I'm going to try to copy him the way he talk. Bro, you's a lame, bro. You was never a rapper, bro. You never made one rap track, bro. You don't have a name in this game, nothing. Why are you in all these chats trying to act like you someone, bro? You's an alcoholic bozo, bro. You ain't never gonna be no one. Just like I told you, I meant every word I said, and I'll say it to your face. You won't do nothing about it, bro. You like 3 feet tall, homie. Like real talk, bro. Like wherever you at, city, state. Oh, I'm gonna be there. Batman gonna be there, and Batman's gonna be actively moving in the streets. What do you mean? You're not gonna do anything but hide inside. Talking about Chicago, homie. I'm gonna be right on Cermak. What do you mean? Like I said, we about to have millions. God's gonna bless me. I'm gonna do business with that insurance company too. You got to pay like $100 to join them. I had a lady sit right there at the IHOP and offer me, "Yo, do you want to join this?" I already know about them. They right there on Cermak. Oh, the irony. The irony. I might be working for them, Rio. Yeah, so I'll be right on Cermak because I got to go to the office, right? So these folks, they want to talk. They want to talk to people and they want to treat people some way behind a computer. But what they don't get is some of these monsters, they bounce back. Some of these monsters, come through the screen, and I'm one of them. Some of us really, really, really pull up and show up. Some of us really go across state and nations and travel, bro. I'm planning to go to Africa, bro, and mine gold. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I don't know who you talking to. I don't know why you acting like you're pocket watching me when you don't know nothing about me. I don't know why you acting like you controlling my movements when you not. I don't know why you talking some way to stop me from taking valid opportunities. What does it matter to you what I do, where I sleep, where I go? It ain't your business. You ain't controlling nothing. The fact is you're completely desperate. You're reaching and you don't know nothing about me and you're panicking. That's reality, Duke. All y'all. What do you mean? Yeah, you don't know if I'm outside somewhere just like now. You have no idea where I'm at right now, do you? You don't know where I'm at. You don't know where I'm moving, what I'm doing. You have no clue, bro. And what's that? Power. Power. See, you all chase comfort. I chase discomfort. I'm Batman. Y'all want to talk about the same concepts. I got fangs for a reason. God molded and created me in front of you through miracles. What? You have something to fix. Look at you. A guy like Rob Rack, can you see yourself, bro? You take the definition of jolly cheeks to a whole nother level. Who for real? You look like Santa. I'm sorry, but what? Talking to me, but you looking like the Grinch? Like I look like Cindy Lou Who compared to you. Like what? That's who I am, bro. I mean, I'm the definition of just a real dude. I don't know what you're talking about. You want to talk about Tyree Sneed? I'm just saying Tyree Sneed, a good looking dude, bro. For you to say, "Oh, I want to show people how you look," I look like Jesus. Said he looked like a skateboarder. I don't look like a skateboarder. See, that's what I mean. They can't even make up their mind. I grew my hair out. Oh, now I look like a skateboarder. How does that even make sense? I looked in the mirror today. I looked like Bruce Wayne. That's what I look like. The minute I start combing and gelling my hair, y'all gonna be like, yeah, that's Bruce Wayne. What are you talking about? The minute I get a normal haircut, ain't no big deal. See, that's what I'm saying. When you got people want to embellish everything, want to do all this fake talking, right? Yeah, like I said, you all went and got TJ to hop out the box and make a fool out of himself. All these people do is make a fool out of themselves. All of them ain't getting nowhere, ain't building nothing, ain't talking about nothing. But all we do is stay making money and progressing over here. All we do is stay playing the game the right way, being a braveheart. I'm not going to sit here and watch what I say and play these games with your little corny rules. Is you serious? What? See, all of them, you sold your soul. Y'all ain't got no human spirit. I got my soul. I got my spirit. I'm me. I don't care how you feel about it. Ain't no sugarcoat, nothing. I'm happy because I'm me. So all I need to be happy is me and God. Christina just makes me doubly happy, right? And I'm waiting for all that to happen for her to be here. Feel me? I don't know what y'all talking about. Like I said, it's just crazy how they tried to come for everything that makes me happy, and you haven't done a thing because God got me. Yeah, me and Christina good. Our relationship gets stronger. And every time you sit there and run your mouth or whatever, it just gets stronger. That's what I've noticed. So it is what it is. We gonna keep winning. God is gonna bless me. I never worry about nothing, man. We all make mistakes, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing that's so crazy. These people don't understand. I be God and I be proving points to you people, man. I can mess up. I can make a mistake. I can be tired. I can take a day off. It's okay. I'm a human being, bro. People make mistakes, man. You understand I can't do wrong anymore? Listen, I'm a human being. I got desires. I got impulses. I got things I want to do, whatever. I can't make a mistake because I got the whole society against me. What are you going to do? Judge me when you're all against me? It's impossible because you're giving me unfair treatment. See, if you would just treat me right and give me fair treatment, right, then I wouldn't have any problems. Y'all ain't giving me fair treatment. Where's my money at? Where's my surplus of everything I need? Where's all my necessities? Where's my help? Where's my support system? Till you give me that, I ain't hearing what none of y'all talking about. None of you. That includes everybody, bro. I don't care what none of y'all have to say, bro. I operate me, just Tyree, and that's it. I'm doing my thing. I'm from the hood and the ghetto. I don't know none of y'all. I don't know what you talking about. Y'all corny, and it's funny as hell to me. That's who I am. See, you could pull that act with other people online. Like I said, you learned your lesson. Now walk away. I ain't the one. You ain't gonna play with me. No, you're not. Right? I'm just like my father. So yeah, I don't know what they was talking about. I don't know why they get on this computer and act like they done something towards me. Like I said, there was one guy on a panel at one full one day talking about all I want to do is mess with blah 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 with Tyree. Who messed with me? When? Nobody messing with me, bro. Like I said, if you're gonna talk about that's all you do and that's all you want to do, at least do it. You ain't doing nothing, bro. You ain't never gonna do nothing because you can't. Yeah, no, what you want is you want me to have a hard time every day. Yeah, right. Like I would put up with that. You know who you talking to, bro? Yeah, like I said, bro, I've spent more money than any human being that ever walked the face of this earth, homeboy. You better learn who you talking to. You got that? I don't care about no YouTube. Are you serious? This little money on here, this ain't nothing to me, bro. This is peanuts. Get that right. 30,000 is peanuts to me. Okay? I legally did what they pretended Frank Lucas could do. 8 million times that. Legally. Don't get on here and play with me like you forgot who I am. Yeah. Like all these folks down here don't remember me and all the stuff I was doing with all my money. Oh, they all know me. All of them. All these folks know me, bro. They all know about me. All y'all know how I get down. So what do you mean? Huh? Like I said, still got my Porsche paid 25,000 for. 25,000 ain't nothing to me. Ain't nothing to me. Real talk. Like real talk, bro. I make 25,000 literally like that's nothing, bro. Real talk. That's like when red pill lays an egg. Feel me? Red pill, you see what I'm saying? They don't even have nobody to talk to. They want to live vicariously through me. That homeboy can't even go afford himself a chicken sandwich. Bro, you is crazy, bro. Y'all is crazy, son. That's all I gotta say. Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all really hiding behind cameras for years, bro. Y'all really, really committing crimes like over nothing that make you look softer every day. You ain't no thug. You ain't tough. I don't know what you think you're proving except making yourself look sillier. So please continue. Remember, I don't care about this or YouTube, but you do. It's all y'all got, and you have fun with that. And I'm gonna go live my beautiful life and do other things that are fun because I have a life. And I'm gonna be keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it G tough. All y'all need to get a life. Seriously, it is sad, bro. Feel me? Yeah, no, and that's what you really mad at. You mad at anybody who has a life. That's what you mad at because y'all don't. Because y'all got to sit on YouTube all day, by yourself, miserable. Hey, listen, bro, I got an offer, man, for all you people who like that, who want to say something to me that's delusional and it's so important to you. Come out here and see me, right? And not on no bad aspect. Come out here and see me so I can teach you and you can learn from me how to be happy. That's what we do over here. I'm a life coach. I'm a spiritualist. I'm a motivational speaker. I don't care how upset you are at me or how negative you speak to me. Come out here and see me so that I can help you. How about that? That's where I've been at with it every day. Now, I've had to deal with tons of different people in walks of life. I can deal with the worst people there is. If I can deal with narcissists, I could deal with anybody the right way, diplomatically, politely, treating them like a human being, even if they don't deserve that or aren't one. Yeah, don't play with me, bro. Like I said, this is what I do, bro. No, I deal with every walk of life. I was in Alpha Pod, 65 man pod, solitary confinement. I done seen it all, homeboy. You know, I was in Bankhead. What? I was in Atlanta jail in the detention center. I got locked up in either Cobb or DeKalb County too. You don't know nothing about who you're dealing with, man. It's funny, bro. It's funny how everything to you a game. People getting locked up is funny. What's funny about that? I don't think that's funny, bro. I don't think it's funny when people go through things. Y'all wasn't laughing when what happened to Steve's happened. You wasn't laughing when what happened to Nipsey happened. So how are you this hypocritical? You see what I'm saying? Nobody has any respect for y'all. Y'all make a spectacle of yourselves. You on all these body cam sites looking silly. How about that? I'm talking about the body cam footage. The culture, y'all look silly. Y'all look mad weak every time. Like I can see why every time they come around, y'all run because they got your number. They be making y'all look silly, but none of y'all have nothing to say about that. Y'all don't want to talk about the real issues. Okay, then get off YouTube. All y'all get the hell off my platform. Ain't none of y'all should be on here running your mouth. Ain't none of y'all even talking about reality. We're here to talk about the issues. We ain't here to talk about, we want to paint our own world. We're going to sit here and tell ourselves a bunch of lies. Come on, bro. Rob Rack is a weirdo. That's what he is. Rob Wack is a weirdo. He's been whacked. Nobody, he got no friends. Like, come on, bro. Ain't here to talk about people like that, man. I went over there. I told you what it is today, and you felt it. I could hear it in your voice. It got him all in his feelings because it's the truth. You tell yourself what you want, homeboy, but you ain't never going to be successful and you never be me. So, I mean, if you want to sit there and create your own world, I mean, the question is, that's cool, but who you talking to? You ain't even got no viewers, no fans, no people who support you. Not in reality. In reality, you're a very lonely man and you just drink it all the way every day. And that's only going to last so long, bro, because the way that you drink, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. It's going to affect you. And I'm going to predict it in your near future. How about that? And every prediction I made has come true. I called it out with Steve's, what happened to him. I called it out with all these people in the red triangles. So don't play with me, homie. I'm making the prediction right now, bro. Like, nah, bro, you drink too much. Seriously, you drink too much. You don't know how to take care of yourself. You don't look after your health. I know you just ain't doing things right. Over here, you see what I'm doing: fruit juices, running, exercise, working out, training. What do you mean? I take care of myself. I'm gonna be doing meditation. I have needs. I have to do what I got to do to take care of myself. Like, I don't know what you mean. Like me, what I'm tired of is I need everybody to start talking more. I need everybody to be social. I need everybody to make sense. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I got requests on Cash App right now. Like I told them, like they already did a little something. I told them, yo, when you can, please help. I'm trying to get this phone bill paid, man. Let me think what I need. I need at least, if y'all want to help me, because I need y'all to help me, I need at least, I'd say at least, hell, I got to get at least 40, 50 to $100 together, and I got to pay that phone bill. And the whole point is, what I'd like to do right now is have enough where I can bounce back, right? Get my check and have money on top of that so I can pay the phone bill and get me a bicycle. And then I already got the stand. right? So for the phone, so then I could put it on the bike and then we live and then we roll. You people can either help me with my business or be quiet. That's how it works now. Don't say nothing. I'm not giving you no voice. I'm not giving you no avenues to contact me no more. Nothing. I'll shut everything down. I'm not going to hear it. I don't got to look at these payment apps either. I can shut them down and log out and go into them when I want. I'm not going to play these games with y'all. So like I said, pay me now. That's what you need to do. You understand? Pay me so I can get the phone bill rolling, right? Again this month, because I've done it by myself every month. Y'all never help me with nothing, ever, right? And pay so I can get me a bicycle. If it's at the pawn shop, there's no issue with that. See, that's how people build businesses. They get bikes and stuff cheap at a pawn shop. They fix them, they sell. That's admirable. I'd like to see any of you learn how to run a business instead of just talking down and dismissing all of reality. Right, that's a weak approach. These are people who are failures. I'm not interested in talking to people who fail. I'm interested in talking to people who know how to succeed. And quite frankly, they're not only far and few, they don't exist because I'm the only one who has succeeded. So all y'all can just be quiet, sit down in my class and listen to me. Capiche? You ain't getting it, bro. I succeed in everything I do. That's why I succeed on here and y'all act like it's some big mystery. Well, every day you act like I'm at your discretion or mercy, like, oh, y'all are going to do something to stop me? What? When? How? Where? What? See, you think it's about words. You think it's about money. You think it's about channel. It's about God. Remember that. God is in control, not YouTube. YouTube ain't God. Y'all is silly. Y'all lost. Just like I told you years ago. You understand? And you're wasting your time. Feel me? Other than that, it is what it is, man. I stay making money. I just don't really care. I don't care about this, bro. This is a waste of my time, man. I'll go build my business and do what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep doing the same thing, but I'm gonna build it on another level. I'm gonna try to look for different platforms. Real talk. This is a joke. You understand? So, like I said, do what y'all do, man. I ain't worried about it. I could care less, and that's why I'm happy. Yeah. So stay jealous of my happiness because I know it got you triggered and pressed. I know I got y'all in your feelings. All right. So see, this is what you get. Every time you want to sit there and keep doing things and trying to talk to me when I don't know you and you got no business approaching me online or off, right? I'm gonna put you in your place. I'm gonna tell you what it really is, and I'm gonna test you every day and press you. Okay? I'm not concerned about nobody. You understand? I'm at peace. Feel me? You should find some. Real talk. Find peace, man. You know what I mean? Get help. All y'all, bro. Come to God. You know what I mean? Like real talk. I'm at peace, man, because I got God with me. I ain't worried about none of this. This whole stuff is satanic and demonic. It's not for me, man. Real talk. That's what I've learned and realized. This ain't for me. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, you imagine a world like this where these people is this weird and this predatory and this upset, bro. Y'all got young dudes, man. Y'all be look at these YNs, bro. These young boys. You got youngins, bro. They act like they like in old men's bodies. All y'all act miserable, bro. You got the so-called women. It's the same thing. Y'all act like old men. You know what I mean? I enjoy life, man. I'm trying to get my money up because I want to get the food that I want. I want to get everything I want. I want to build my life up. Like that's what you're supposed to do. People look at me, they're like, "Oh, you young." I don't even tell them no more my age. I'm like, "Bro, I ain't that young. I'm 30, about to be 36." But they look at me. I just clean shaved the other day, so they look at me. They probably think I'm like a teenager in my 20s. I literally age backwards. I don't make anything up I say. You can look. I look in the mirror every day. I'm beautiful. You understand? Like people could do what they want, man. Like people ain't understand when people tell me like they say real things. Some of them, some people are cool. Like they said, like it looks like you're getting your money up. Well, I mean, it is what it is. I don't think it's so much about getting money up. I think it's just that people stepped up, a couple of people, and God is working on people and changing things. Hopefully, hopefully people's intentions are pure. I didn't get no money up. I haven't done nothing different. My formula just works. You have to understand. I'm a master manipulator when I want to be, and I'm an empath. I'm an influencer. I did it when I had cuffs on me. That's why I kept putting up that dude from that movie, Safe House. Because I did it when I had cuffs on me. I did it when I had all the warrants and everything. I was on the run for 7 years, bro. Okay. I had to manipulate a whole bunch of stuff to get through everything and do what I had to do. Real talk. I'm just talking about as far as like diplomatically being a public speaker. I know how to manipulate the right way. You understand? I know how to influence people. You understand? So when I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm never acting. It's all real and a real energy, but I just know how to move people. And when you have a power like that and you're dealing with someone who is an empath who can be a genuine master manipulator, not with an agenda, not evil, There's nothing evil about manipulation if it's for good, right? Who can manipulate things through the Holy Spirit, through the power of God, and bring change, positive change, and uplift people. You understand? I just call it that because I think it's a cool little title, a master manipulator. It's what all these narcs want to be, but you can't be because you're not me and you're not a genius. I'm a master manipulator, bro. I told you, whatever I want, I can get. All I got to do is open my mouth. And usually, I don't even have to open my mouth. Honestly, things just come to me. I'm a divine feminine in every reading. I'm not an emperor. I'm actually an empress. I'm just keeping it real with you. That's how the readings go. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean anything like what you might say. I don't care about that. See, people don't get. I'm comfortable. I know who I am. People know I'm masculine. People like I don't care. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. People got to learn how to be themselves. You know what I mean? I look at you people on YouTube, man. Honestly, I just feel sorry for you, man, because y'all people, you never found yourself. You know what I mean? See, you worried about YouTube, and I'm worried about a spiritual journey with God. See how we're different? We got different priorities, man. I'm going on prayer walks. I'm meditating. I'm doing all the real things, real components that get you closer to God. I talk to God every day. God talks to me every day, man. Feel me? I keep my eyes on God. I don't care about none of this nonsense because God is in control of all of it. God is in control of this world. Like I said, give it over to God, man. That's all I can say, man. But like I said, I'm just going to be honest with you, bro. I've never been happier in my life, honestly. You know what I mean? Like happiness doesn't come from money. It comes from within. Never been happier. Never been more proud of myself. You know what I mean? Let me explain something to you. You could never take away how proud I am. You have never made me feel anything. You're just trying to talk to me a way that I don't tolerate, and I don't tolerate anything but respect. You're not projecting your emotions. You're not making me upset because you are, or nothing of that. It never happened. No, I just don't tolerate anything but respect. What do you mean? It's tattooed on me. Like I live this. So yeah, I just think that's so funny how they can't call things what they are and be real with themselves about what's going on. That's why we slow down and we talk about reality. I'm not here for y'all. I'm here for me. That's what y'all gotta understand. I'm a master manipulator and influencer, bro. I'm gonna get mine. Just like I told you. Have I not been getting mine? I'm gonna keep getting mine. I need everybody to donate. I need to get this phone bill paid, and I'm trying to get it. If I had enough, I want to pay it on the 21st or before, which is tomorrow, right? That's when it's due, before it gets shut down. And then I got to worry about getting into Wi-Fi and going everywhere and going far as hell just so I can try to get everything back up and going. Like it's a lot of problems, bro, for no reason. That's my point. Make things easier on me. You feel me? I'm gonna be in a good mood regardless. It is what it is. But like I said, I'm trying to get my phone bill paid, and get me a little bike because I'd like to get rolling again. That way I can get everything going. And those are the two things I need right now. And then that way I can make some more money on top of that and start looking into the engines for the bicycles. Y'all ain't getting it. It's not about advancing like that down here. I'm not worried about that. I don't need none of that. It's about the future. The future, I'm going to have enough money to buy whatever engines I need. I'm going to be able to use bicycles. I'm going to be building bat pods. I'm going to be metal shaping. It's about knowledge. See, I've traded knowledge for money any day, always. That's why I spent so much and made so much money. And I learned so much from it. Even if I ever took a loss, if I failed, failure is part of success. That's what taught me. And I always would trade money for knowledge. I learn about knowledge and then I combined it and use it. Don't tell me I'm doing something wrong, sir, when I have an anointing over my life. I'm God's number one chosen one and his chosen child. I'm God's son and he loves me. And I'm winning in every aspect. And this is nothing but a dimension. And this is just a portal. And then you go to heaven or hell. And I'm going to heaven. And oh, y'all, let's keep it real. I mean, where do you think you going? Right? Mhm. Come on. Where do you think you're going? You think you're going to heaven? Doing the things you're doing? No, it ain't about what you believe. It ain't about all that nonsense. It's about being a good person. It's about acts of kindness. It's about being genuine. It's about where your heart's at. Everything is in the heart, man. That's what y'all don't get. Your heart is everything. Like I said, what you all do is you want to sit there and talk disparagingly. You're playing yourself. It's what all y'all so-called women do in these fake relationships too, because y'all can't be real. You're not playing me, you're playing yourself. You got a wonderful human being in front of you. Ask Christina, she'll be the first to tell you. She said it about other people. She said it's sad that people don't appreciate such a wonderful human being. Like she knows I'm amazing. I'm an amazing person. You can learn a lot from me. If you don't want to listen and you don't want to learn, that's fine. Keep it shaking. I'm talking about to all these people in the public. Christina will tell you straight up, I'm an amazing human being. I know I am. So, like I said, if people don't want to utilize and cherish me and cherish that and learn from me, it is what it is. Feel me? But that's about it, man. Like I said, I'm happy. Y'all mad as hell. Kind of seems like everything's in the right place, right? Why? Because God is real. All right. Stay mad, son.